Have you ever thought about becoming a millionaire? Cutting loose and living large? Have you ever wanted to quit your job? Really stick it to the boss? If you answered yes to any of these questions, stay tuned and find out why Yakuza 0 Director's Cut is the game for you. Looking for danger and decadence? Try Japan circa 1988, the height of the bubble where fortunes double. Your journey to success shadows two powerhouse protagonists. Follow junior bruiser Kazuma Kiryu and disgraced Yakuza Goro Majima as they fight like hell through the criminal underworld. Uncover the secrets of the empty lot.
You should probably be more careful when you pick a fight.
At the center of a brutal faction war, and meet the mysterious young woman caught in the crossfire.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Unchain Kiryu and Majima's combat prowess and find yourself in command of not one, not two, but three unique fighting styles each. Rise above the rank and file with Kiryu's balanced brawler style, brutal beast, and rapid rush. Talk about rubbing elbows with the big boy. Dazzle ex-bosses and pioneer painful business practices with Majima's thunderous thug style, swinging slugger, and b-boy breaker. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. And the next time you're out on the town, just remember, pain is temporary, experience is forever. Want more? How about over 25 minutes of new cutscene content? More still? Well, don't touch that remote because we're throwing in a whole new mode. That's right. Now introducing Red Light Raid. 4-player co-op combat missions with online matchmaking. Team up and take down mobs of increasingly powerful enemies with players around the world. 6 different challenge missions and 60 playable characters. Stack cash fast by defeating foes as quickly as your health, heat, and skills can handle. So, what are you waiting for? Dial 1-888-YAKUZA-0 to get your very own Yakuza 0 Director's Cut for Nintendo Switch 2 and start your journey today.
Oh, ずいぶん待たしてくれるじゃねえか。偉くなったもんだな。お、
こんな昼間から堂島組幹部がガン首揃えてお前を呼び出した理由わかるよな。
お待たせしました。龍が如くゼロ、ついに任天堂スイッチ2で発売です。
これはゴルフどころじゃなくなっちまってな。一丁勝ち込むか。いくぞ。俺のいるじゃねえか。決めてんじゃねえぞ。でもなかなかやるじゃねえか。なんで俺のとこばっか集まってくんだ。
Take on the all-new Red Light Raid mode. Work together with your friends to beat down the enemies. Experience the newly created, fully voiced story scenes.
これは面白いな。組員全員分のスイッチ2、今すぐ買いに行きましょう。それじゃあ敵の皆さんが遊びでいいだろうが。すいません。
Get your friends in on the action. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of the RGG RoundUp. I am, of course, your host, Carlos Lopez, Community Manager here at Sega of America, and I'm here with my co-host,
Brent.
Yes.
Yeah, here again. Thank you for having me, Carlos. Senior
like
Product
always,
Marketing Manager over here at Sega.
Yeah, look at you.
Oh yeah, look at me. So yeah, good to see you all again. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been so much has happened though.
Well, I'm just glad Samoa Joe's not here.
Yeah, he really was.
Roughed
you up a little bit.
Yeah. But I'm excited here because we're here at the RoundUp. We're in a special kind of window. It's the official release of Yakuza 0 Director's Cut.
Just happened
on the Nintendo Switch 2. So
Congrats.
You too. Congrats.
Congrats.
Everybody.
Yeah, but so thank you so much, everybody who has supported us so far.
Thank you.
With that, we know the hardware is still getting out there. Many of you who may want to get the game may not be able to yet, but it'll be there waiting for you when you're ready. So again, thank you so much to all the support so far. The dev team worked really hard on it. We also worked hard on bringing it to you, to players over here as well. So again, nice seeing everybody play so far. And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing even more people play and get their hands on it.
But there's been more news beyond all the stuff that's been going on.
I mean, we launched the new game, of course, right?
Yeah.
But then we also, if you watched, when did this happen? This was during the Summer Games Fest. Yeah, right. So we also announced that Ichiban Kasuga is coming to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds with a cool new vehicle called Dragon Brave. And so something super exciting to look forward to in the world of Like a Dragon. So look forward to that.
Yeah, it's coming.
When it's available?
Yeah, when it's available on Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
I'm legit super hyped to
It looks
play.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking at the car now, but it's a really cool design. It
looks
fits
like
perfect.
Looks like a fish dragon.
Fish dragon
Yeah,
or
dragonfish?
flying dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. But we also had another collab too.
We had.
Yeah, we
Had
also had
several.
recently went to. We had with the collab with Among Us, which is available now until June 23rd. There's some skins for Kiryu, Ichiban, Majima. We got some hats. We got some pets, some
like pets.
nameplates, and more. So if you haven't checked that out,
Don't miss out. Yeah, I've
Don't
seen
miss out.
people in the community also playing together, which is super fun
Yeah,
to see.
yeah.
My kid has a Among Us backpack.
oh, I thought you pointed this. I thought you had a tattoo.
Yeah,
That would have been
it's
cool.
a big old arm tattoo.
Big old Majima.
Started me young.
Majima
It's only 7, but
Among Us.
don't tell his mom.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was super fun. Again, been seeing a lot of people play that game
Yeah,
so
super.
far. No tattoos for my kid. I was just joking, Carlos. But we also did a crossover with Dave the Diver in a special DLC
yeah.
called Ichiban's Holiday. So if you had a chance to check that out too, super beautiful interpretation of the character, but also put into that world. So if you have not had a chance to play it yet, please do. And so yeah, that's also one more special fun collaboration we've done.
Yes.
There's also several other ones that have been announced as well, but we only have so much time to talk about those today. But yeah, so also something that's super fun is that we also launched again Yakuza 0 Director's Cut.
Yep.
We also did a really fun. I like to think it's fun.
I think it is too.
An overview trailer that was including a 1888 Yakuza 0. Again, that's 1888 Yakuza 0 hotline number for you all to call into.
Yeah.
For real, like not even fake. It's a real number to call into and enjoy some interactions with some people or animals.
My favorite thing was like other comments to our trailer for that video was like, "Is this a real phone number?"
Like, wait, they actually made a real phone
Yeah,
number.
and then people were like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, no, you should call. You should call.
Yeah,
you should
yeah,
call
yeah.
this. This is really cool."
When I was talking to my producer over here behind the camera, I was like, I looked at them and I was like, oh my god, Yakuza 0 is the perfect number of digits for a 1-800 number.
Cool.
And then from there, the idea blossomed. So we're so glad you guys liked that. We'll share some of those voicemails later on in the stream today. They're really fun. Actually, the number, you guys broke the number because the telephone service that we used, they thought it was fraudulent phone calls because there was so much volume and so quickly.
Yeah.
It timed out the actual 1-800 number for like a good 6 hours or so.
Good job, everybody.
I didn't get any sleep that night, but it's all good.
That's okay. It's all right.
You're worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see people also talk about it's kind of what game they should start on. I feel like that was a convo.
Yakuza 0, right?
Yeah, because Zero
Director's
coming
Cut?
out, Director's Cut coming out.
Yeah.
So people are discussing whether is Yakuza 0 Director's Cut the right kind of standpoint to play the game, or is it Kiwami 1? So, Brent, I want to hear kind of what your thoughts are in terms of where should people start. I know it's a hard ball. But I mean, I can kick it. Do
You want to kick it off?
I wanna kick it off.
Let's let you take the brunt.
Let
first
me
and
cook
see.
on this, and let me tell you why.
Let's
So,
see.
I think
Be nice to us, please.
Yes, please. I'm gonna read the comments after. I know people are gonna be like, "That's so wrong," but honestly,
we believe in your opinion.
Look, it's
right?
my opinion, but I think Yakuza Kiwami is definitely the setting stone to getting used to all the characters. It's as much as I love the bubble pop 80s kind of era, I love the Y2K era of things going on. It's a rough area, it's a rough time for Japan. It's a rough timeline, but in terms of where Kiryu was before he hit, going to jail and coming out of it, kind of setting like things have changed since he's been gone for such a long time. So there's a lot of kind of like catching up, but you kind of get a nice earning by doing that later when you're like down, if you play them in the correct kind of order. That's just me. Again, kill me in the comments. I don't know. Hit me up if you, whatever you guys want to do, whatever. But that's me. That's just me.
Okay. Well, I actually would tend to agree with you, but this is just because my personal play style.
Sure.
I just like starting with like where the story began. Of course, you could go all the way back and play Yakuza on PlayStation 2, which some people can, but not everyone has one of those consoles, right at their fingertips. And so if you can, like, that's a fantastic way to start the journey. But if you can't, I still think that first game, that's the remake is inspired and built upon that an original story, I think is a great starting off point just to get a good foundation for the story, the characters. I think for me, it just drove a deeper appreciation for Yakuza 0. Just really having those things connect back and forth, understanding like how they interrelate, and you get a deeper appreciation for the characters, and also like more about how Majima was before he became the Mad Dog. So a lot of differing opinions, I think, on this topic, of course, right? I don't think there's really any wrong answers, or maybe not even any right ones too. Like some people start at 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever it may be. I think we can all start off, but at a certain point, and you might go back because you played 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever, and you're like, wow, I want to figure out what happened before. And so I think it's really interesting. There's so many variations of how people start their journey with this series, because it's a unique series in the fact that like it's narratively tied for the most part, game to game. So I think that's why there's so much passion around this topic.
Well, I respect your opinion. I think that's a really interesting take. We'd like to hear from you guys in the chat. If not, take it on social, tag us on these convos. We love to please hear and listen to, but it's always great to see. We made a post on social.
We did
everybody online, but
wanted to stoke the fires and see how
we didn't we always like to hear what our fans like to say.
No, 100%. We're always checking out everyone's comments online for whatever topic it may be. So
can we look over some comments?
We have some here.
Cool.
You want to go with the first one?
Let's go. For Jeremy over there on X says, I always say release order. While the original Yakuza might be the best starting point, Yakuza 0 released before Yakuza Kiwami, so I have to go with Yakuza 0. I didn't play any of the titles until Yakuza 0, so I might be biased, but I feel like that was the best starting point. See? I don't know, man.
I see he had a similar point to me where like the original Yakuza, if you can do it, but this is he's more going towards 0.
Zero more.
Okay. Jeremy, thank you.
Even though he was like agreeing at the time.
Yeah. Okay. We've got Kalen Risu. Risu means squirrel in Japanese. That's a squirrel right there. Cool. And a sakura and a hockey stick. I like it. Nice emoji game. So start with Yakuza 0. That way Nishikiyama's story has the proper impact. If you start with Kiwami, you aren't going to care as much about him and will question Kiryu's actions in the beginning. I wonder how people who played Yakuza on PS2 had felt at that time.
You're talking to
I'm just joking. Yeah. No, I think it's a really valid point. I think, today is today. And so with all the options that you have today, I think this is a totally valid opinion for like how you should or could start this series. And so at that time, that was just the story.
That was just what I had. That's all we were given, So we took that. That's kind of the base story we went off of.
Yeah. So thank you for your comment. Next we got Jordan.
We got Jordan. GTI Mordo says, I'm going to go with 0. It fills in the backstory and you get to learn more about your favorite characters that you didn't know before.
Yeah, we barely knew Nugget in Kiwami.
But
you didn't even know Nugget.
Yeah, nobody knew Nugget, and then Nugget exploded, and I mean, there's always a chicken somewhere in the game. So
Nugget's the best.
Great take, GT.
Varentix. Okay, so Yakuza 0 is downright better. Okay, but I actually prefer Kiwami. Whoa. Okay. I find it more fun. I like the sub-stories. The fights are great, aside from Jingu. And to be honest, I just like it the most. I also think you should start with Kiwami because it makes Nishiki's fate even more tragic, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, it is. Because you tend to hate him at some point in Kiwami. And then when you play 0, you're like, oh, man, I don't know why I hated you so much. I kind of see your backstory. Like, there's like a nice kind of package to it,
That's why they're so beautiful together. You can't have one without the other, right? So I think it's always an interesting conversation as to like which one should you play first. But it's just like you should play both.
Oh.
And like if you just play Zero and don't play Kiwami, you don't get the full kind of emotional impact. If you just play Kiwami and you stop and don't go back, I think there's also something that's lost there too. And so I think it's always great to encourage people playing both of them as well. But let's see what else.
Next one is from J Bill Games. Is this Yakuza 0 by far one of the greatest games I've ever played, and it gives you the full backstory of the two most important characters in the series, Kiryu Kazuma and Goro Majima, and what leads up to Kiwami. One, it's necessary and a can't miss game.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, there's some good truth about having that, like that back end to those characters and why they the way they are. But again, I'm more of a Kiwami person. I'm only into Kiwami all the time.
Yeah.
This is, but let's read the next one.
Fins. 0, but it does have a slight tonal shock with how Majima is in Kiwami versus later installments. I can see that kind of point of view where it's like he's popping up everywhere in Kiwami, right?
You don't know why.
Which was not necessarily part of the original either, but it was part of Kiwami. So 0 aligns more with Majima after he got more backstory and fun factor in later games versus the Mad Dog he is in Kiwami and 1. Still, his arc in 0 is perfectly executed. Okay. Well, yeah, I think this is again, this dialogue is I think what makes this community so beautiful. Everyone just going back and forth, respecting others' opinions, and I think and embracing people coming into the franchise and the series in whatever way they can. Of course, you want to encourage them to play the way you would prefer for them to, but getting more people into the series is ultimately what we're all trying to do to grow it and get bigger and better for the future. So they also had a similar debate over in Japan. On the Japanese Juice.tv. Luckily, I can understand what's being said. I speak Japanese, not all of us do, but again, really good heated debate with a few good influencers. They had lots of kind of fan contributions too via online submissions, and so that was another kind of nice, fruitful conversation, seeing how the similarities and differences are even across regions around the world. I think their survey, if I remember correctly, actually was geared. They were leaning more toward Kiwami. Over there, which is interesting. So anyway,
but for all this talk, right? We keep talking about Yakuza 0 has gotten me itchy to play some Yakuza 0 director's cut. I don't know. Do you think we should dive in? Can we dive in?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. But before we do, just wanted to, if for some reason you're here today, and thank you for joining us, and you've never played Yakuza games at all or Yakuza 0, just wanted to let you kind of know that with this release, the director's cut, we consider it the definitive edition. It has a ton of brand new content that makes it again more accessible for more players than ever before. So first of all, bringing this game for the very first time to Nintendo Switch on the Nintendo Switch 2, or Nintendo hardware in general on the Switch 2. And also more accessibility means also more languages. So we have the English VO for the very first time. So whether or not you prefer subs or dubs or Japanese over English, again, play as you like. But this again makes it one more option for more people to get into the series. And on top of that, now it's also has FIG, so French, Italian, German, and Spanish subtitles added to it too. So again, expanding into the European speaking regions even more so than we've done with the more older games, I would say. Newer games actually have all that language support, but we wanted to go back and provide that for this one in particular. And of course, 25 minutes of never before seen cutscenes, and then also the new Red Light Raid online multiplayer mode is new too. So we're gonna be playing a little bit of that today. Cool. But if you've never played it before, have you played it? Oh, at least 27 times, right? Yeah. Okay. So it follows two protagonists. It's got Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima, right? It starts set in 1988 Japan in Kamurocho, which is in the Tokyo area, and Sotenbori, which is in the Osaka part of Japan. I used to actually live in between both of those years ago, but not in the 80s. I'm not that old. Okay. But so it follows this journey and this kind of conflict over a piece of land that it just really sparks off this big conflict across these two regions, and so I'm not going to spoil more of it for you there. But the important part to remember is there's a really deep and engaging, emotionally driven story that follows these two protagonists, but also there's tons of side experiences, sub-stories, and mini-games, and just pure exploration. You can walk around and kind of experience 1980s Japan. So
two characters for the price of one.
Yeah, for the price of one. So yeah, give it a shot. But before I keep on talking, because I can, do you want to get into it, Carlos?
I was waiting for the magic words, man. I want to get. I want to play already, man.
So we're gonna play some of the Red Light Raid today.
Yeah. Okay. That'd be cool.
Okay. Cool. Let's get into it then, for sure. You see that really cool dragon back there?
Whose tattoo is that?
It's Kazuma Kiryu's.
Oh.
So here we are. So we're gonna go play again. We've mentioned a little bit of Red Light Raid. As you can see here, we already kind of beat the game. So there's New Game Plus and Premium Adventure, and now Red Light Raid.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So tell me a little bit about Red Light Raid. What's the premise of it?
It's you.
Besides this cool intro with this cool music.
And look at this. Like, when I first saw this, like this art, I was like, let's go.
That's really cool.
I actually got to name this mode.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hey, Brent, what should we call this?
You picked the right name.
I like Red Light Raid because like Red Light District. Look at the background, right? Like there's Kamurocho in the Red Light District. You're raiding with like friends, and so in Japanese it's called kachikomi. And so we were trying to come up with a name that just made sense for like trying to encapsulate the essence of what you're doing in the game. So first you start the game, but also before we get into it, you can also note down here there's going to be rankings. So rankings, I won't show you today because I don't want to spoil who's there yet. But once you play the game and you play it a bit more and more and more, you have the opportunity to actually rank up and earn as much money as possible, hence the graphic here, to go up the leaderboard. So it's all about making money, right?
Okay.
Making money, which is kind of part of what Yakuza 0 is all about. So as you play the game, Red Light Raid, you're going to be earning as much money as possible. You can see right here I have 496,418,248 yen.
Wow.
With that, I can be doing all types of things. And so when you start off, you can actually choose one character out of 60. There's several other ones unlocked here as well. And when you get more money, what you can do is you first unlock one character, you play the game, you earn more money, then you can unlock more characters. But you can also level up characters as well. So you can see here where we have Goro Majima under Thug Style. So he's got good health, he's got not so great defense, but he's got a lot of basically attack damage, right? And if I want him to go up to level 1 to increase his stats, you basically just push, wrong button, X for level up, and then C. If I want to spend 100 million yen, it can kind of boost up his defense, and
it's a lot of moolah.
It's a lot of money. But let's see here. I want to see who else might be able to kind of play as. We've got Kuze.
Wow.
Who's pretty dang strong. We got Awano leveled up pretty high as well. Let's see if we can get... Who do you want to play as, Carlos? Who should I play as? Kuze. All right, Kuze it is. Let's go back, one more time. We've got to do it. Let's level him up, see how much it costs. Level 4. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, I mean...
Should I do it? It's only $480 million.
Why not?
Or yen, sorry.
Yen.
Do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Level 4?
Okay. You can get that money back.
Oh.
It hurt, but look. Level 4.
Yeah. Level up to get number 5 is 960 million yen.
You can do that in your sleep. It's okay.
So that speaks to basically like your ability to not only unlock more characters, to unlock all those different move sets and different ways to play, but also you can actually level them up so that you can actually take on battles with friends, whether you're online, raiding online with basically random matchmaking. You can actually raid with friends where you can start your own lobby and either start a lobby or join an existing lobby.
Gotcha.
Or you could raid solo as well. And so basically this is your ability just to play on your own and team up with 3 CPU or no CPU. So it's actually the choice is up to you. So it can be offline but also online. So for today, we're just going to basically be doing a little bit of the offline mode for now.
Okay.
Because we wanted to basically, I don't want any kind of anybody hopping in and kind of messing up the game or jumping out of the lobby maybe, but because sometimes that's what happens online, right? But for the sake of today, there's 6 missions. So challenge mission 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As you can see, they get harder and harder with number of stages going up from 18 all the way down to 10. So this is a good warm up. This one's got sort of weak enemies with 15 stages, and this one's got the strongest enemies with 18 stages.
Oh my god.
So this is why you want to continue to level up your characters. So if you try and take on mission 6 out the gate, not going to happen. You're not going to do great. So I'm level 4 though, so I should be able to kind of do pretty well. So let's test out Camellia Grove.
Okay.
What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Or Tojo Clan Headquarters. Which one should I do? 3 or 4?
I think people have seen already the Tojo. Oh no, actually I haven't seen the Tojo Clan Headquarters. Is it that one?
That one? Okay. add CPU teammates. You actually, again, you can choose no here, and you just basically fight on your own. But the CPU is actually quite good, so I'm going to have those CPU teammates added.
Music is intense.
So you take down with up to 4 teammates, right? So 4 together.
All right.
You take down waves of enemies, kind of like in like a horde mode kind of deal.
Man, you went for the kick immediately. Look at
I'm gonna go for the. Oops.
There's so much stuff going around. It's crazy.
There we go.
Get it, dude. Get it.
So you get basically bonus points for like how you're attacking enemies. They got him. Oh, they got him.
Yeah.
You can pick up weapons, of course, right? So the more you actually deal damage, the more money you earn, right?
Okay.
So if they're killing enemies, they can make some more money. But if you're killing more enemies, you make more money too.
Okay. So
you can also get multipliers.
kill more, earn more. Got it. All right. I like knowing that.
Oh, I got shot.
You gotta get that guy, Brent. He's gonna keep taking you down.
Ooh.
Oh, Mr. Phantom, take that, dude. You're no Phantom. I can still see you. Wrong guy, bro. Take that. I see your game plan. Your master plan is to take out the little scrubs, and then Mr. Phantom at the end.
Oh, you stunned me.
He stunned you.
Oh, my CPU picked up the slack.
It's music, dude.
So you also get the stamina and X, but also the health as well. So you want to make sure you're getting those drops because your bar will go down fast the later you get into the mode, basically.
Well, I
want to get that.
You mind if I punch a couple dudes after this round, bro?
Is that a bowling? Is that a bowling ball?
I think it is.
Oh, there we go. You can also increase your time as well.
Awesome.
You throw the bowling ball.
God, there's so much money coming out of them.
I'm gonna grab this guy. Oof.
You can take these guys.
Want to take it over?
Yeah,
I'm gonna pass it to you real fast.
Please. Let me get a little taste of Kuze. Let me see why.
A taste of Kuze.
A taste of Kuze.
Alright, so yeah, you go through waves. You see your timer up there too, so the more if you run out of time, it's game over basically, right? And you only get the money that you earned. You can also push the ZR button as well to trigger your heat mode, which makes you attack faster. You also get more multipliers for more money too. So you can save that for now, or you can actually use it for later as well.
These little things too.
There you go.
I'm a big person of collecting as much as I want.
I know, right? There's something on the ground, you have to get it. There we go. 3, 4.
I went for the one punch.
Don't forget to use your heat too, but I would actually maybe save it for like a mini boss.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'd rather.
Okay. I'll let you play.
I hear you. No, I hear you. I want to save it for the big guy. There's a cone.
I'll get the code. I'm
trying.
There we go.
There you go.
Really grabbing the makeshift weapons is like one of the quickest ways to kill as many guys as possible.
Look how much money I'm gonna drop.
Oh my god, see the multipliers? Basically that's the trick, right? So you want to be able to figure out like what's the quickest way to dispose of all the enemies in the most kind of extreme way. And that's going to help you get even more money. So the faster you finish the mode, the more money you're going to get. There we go, challenge 36.
I saw some chairs over there.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna get some chairs. Wait, can I get the bike?
The bike's too big, yeah. Only in beast mode for Kibu, I think. He's strong enough to do it.
Oh man,
get the
come
table.
on, guys, have a picnic. Let's have a picnic. You guys just, come on. Sit down. Take a seat, yeah?
Take a seat. There we go. What did he just throw? So yeah, some of the guys actually have weapons, and so Kuze is just using his fists, right? But like some of your allies have like nunchaku, or they have like these bow staffs. They can have all kinds of cool things. That guy's a scythe.
Which, you know, randomly a clown has a scythe.
Yeah, that's my kind of clown.
I used my ability to.
You did? You did use it? You kind of just. It's all right. It'll come back. You want to get. You can actually pick up more of the power ups to increase your heat. See, now it's actually on again. There it is. You just took down like 5 guys at once, which is good.
I did? Okay, that's fine.
There we go. You get the bicycle? Bicycle?
Where is it?
Oh, you missed it. It's alright.
Oh, right there.
There we go. My favorite weapon.
Okay.
This is actually called a chari. A mama chari. These are the like bicycles in Japan that have like a basket on the front of it with the groceries and bags in there.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those when I lived there.
I know what I'm gonna get. Can I thought I was able to get that. Take a sign.
I don't think there's any weapons over in here, but they have weapons, so watch out.
Alright, I'm trying to sell it.
So far, you've earned 23 million yen.
Alright, we got one dude left.
You're going pretty fast with this too, so you're pretty strong, which is good. Take down the powerful enemy. So what's good is when you're playing with like your friends and buddies, like, and of course you can interact back and forth. You're like, okay, let's all go for him.
Yeah.
Basically take him down quickly or strategize about who to go first or last. Yeah. I love like they're psyching themselves out at the front. All right. I wish you could pick up a water fountain. Just the entire thing, rip it out of the
just
ground.
rip it off the ground and the foundation?
Amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe in the future.
Ah! Alright, dudes. Oh, they're both reacting at the same time.
I think they're down.
Still got a samurai sword?
I think so.
Oh,
There we go.
We knocked
Nice.
him out.
3-9. You only got 6 more to go. You're going quick.
Oh my god. Will we make it? Is this a boss? The music's changed. Perfect. Look at this. They're all like aligned. Dude, let me get that bike. Let me get a bike. Everybody move out of the way.
Get a bike.
Let me get in there. Let Uncle Coos.
Oh, you totally messed
up.
No, try again.
We got more.
They're throwing knives. You gotta get the guys with the knives. I love the money just flying off of you.
Ow. Dude, come on. Let me
get the guy in the brown jacket.
Let me get
the CPU's carrying you, Carlos.
I know. I'm trying to get in there. You know, I'm trying to do some cool stuff with the bike. Oh, I got. Okay.
One more time.
Come on, one more time. Come on. I think come back.
There we go. Nice. Oh,
that's so destructive. Oof. I love it.
Money everywhere.
No, I'm getting punched. I got stuck in the.
Was that a grenade?
Who's throwing a grenade?
They're throwing a grenade. Oh my god. Good job. Ragdoll.
All right. These dudes are getting it. No.
Come on. Okay, good. Damn. Nice. Okay, 311. 4 more to go.
Amber's in coloring energy. Can you get through it? Is this it? Whoa, boss battle.
Oh, is that Oda? Jeez, Oda. Dude, he just freaking threw those things. That was sick.
I'm gonna take out. See my technique. Oh no, throw grenades.
Oh.
Right.
Get him.
Oh,
he blew himself up. Watch out, he's right behind you.
That guy's throwing grenades too.
No. Oh, you just dodged that. Did you get him? Oh yes. Oh, I love it. Little sign.
Jump him. Get him.
He's blocking everything. There we go.
Don't let him get out. Let me get that.
Is there a grenade guy still? Oh, over there in the corner is a grenade guy. There you go.
They got him.
They got him. Okay.
See?
They got this.
I got a good team, dude.
CPU is killing it right now.
Putting work, man.
Go computer. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
I'm scared.
The Tojo clan.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Whoa, dude. No way. I don't think it'll beat.
Is there anything you can grab? Any weapon?
Let me run away.
You grab that one? Yes.
I can.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Like a lantern. There we go.
Come on.
You need that so bad right now. Oh, it is
my house.
Pulverized it.
My house is my house. Hold up. Woo.
Dude, there's so many enemies.
I know, I'm scared. Leave me alone.
There we go. Nice. Okay, we're about to go into the last boss. Let's cut it here, but the community corner.
No, we should end it. Let's
okay, I don't want to
spoil it. We'll save everyone should play the boss.
Okay, cool. Let's get into it.
All right. We gotta get into the community corner stuff.
You're why we're here.
I gotta show everybody here some awesome art that I saw. We did ask a couple months ago about, hey, if you had some cool Yakuza Zero fan art, share it with us.
And we've been sharing it too online.
Yeah, we've been sharing it online, a couple ones that we've been selecting. So I want to show you the first one called Prince Tubes. Look at this amazing Kazuma Kiryu Majima. They're posing. They're ready to hit the town. They're ready. Look at them. They're like.
So, no, that's super cool. It's got the Ryuga Gotoku in the background. I like Majima. He's almost got like. I keep forgetting you can read.
No, yeah, help me out.
He's almost got like vampire vibes to it. It's kind of cool, but it looks
it's cool.
super nice.
Really cool. Yeah. Next one is Jacket for 789. Look at
got
that.
The nose. Got the nose.
Got the nose. That's like a perfect Majima nose. That's always good. Thank you so much for the submission, Jacket.
Kind of like Cabaret Grand, like the
I think
kind of
so.
crown in the background.
Yeah.
That's a cool touch. It has like dot art too. It's kind of like
it's supposed to be like the lights.
Pop art vibes.
It's cool.
That's super cool.
Next one from All Is Sin. Look at this. Look at this.
I love you.
Look at that. You can sense that love, you know, that he's just drifting.
Carlos,
through
just feel it. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, this is great.
Thank you so much for the submission.
That pose too.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Nice.
This one's LF with a really cool scene. If you remember, it's Nishiki just driving Kiryu. I keep forgetting it's the opposite. I was about to say like what?
I know because they drive on the opposite side.
I was like, this image is wrong.
Did they flip this thing? Is this mirrored? No, that's super cool. And this is I think of this is from one of the cutscenes. Yeah. And director's cut. Super cool.
Here's this is a really cool. I mean, no spoilers. No spoilers, but yes, it's a really cool art piece.
Well, there's a little bit. We can go into a little bit. So this is what is this showing? It shows a little bit the empty lot, right?
Yes, empty lot.
We've got
there's
Oda.
Someone that's in the middle of all this havoc about.
Yeah, somebody
carrying
a cane.
Yes.
And we've got these two gentlemen here.
Yes,
and then
absolutely.
There's Oda and
Majima, of course.
Tachibana, and then there's Majima running
towards this specific person, and we don't want to.
I must say, if you
play, you know.
If you've played, you will look at this piece and be like, man, like it's so good.
Yeah,
gives you the feels.
Next one is Omnam. Omnam always does amazing art, but this was really cool. It's Kitty with glasses, which you don't really see very much, but this is really cool. It makes him look very
professional.
Yeah, very professional. You know, he's out there getting those job applications. He's like submitted.
In the background, I think that's just their watermark.
Yeah, I think it is a watermark.
This is super cool. It's like using the color from his shirt.
Yep.
Kind of like as
put
the motif.
Sense of the back. Yeah, it's really cool.
Nice.
And then we got Scarida. So it's pretty cool. It's like a Majima.
This is like manga.
Manga, yeah.
Wow.
Manjima? I would call it manga. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah. Well, can you rewind that part and we do it over again? No, I have plenty of bad jokes. I mean, good jokes.
Yeah, I'm trying. You inspire me, right?
Yeah,
you inspire me all the time. You inspire me all the time.
Wow, thanks, Carlos. No, but this is man. I just appreciate the art that the work people get put into this. I don't even know how to start to make something like this.
Well, you know, for any manga person, it's really hard to get kind of shadowing with white.
Yeah.
You know, so I give them props for that. But
yeah,
it was really great. And thank you everybody who submitted.
Thank you so much.
And keep submitting stuff. It's really cool. We like to always highlight those on our Fan Art Fridays. You know, we kind of slowed down, but we're going to pick them up again sooner.
We have like group chats, right? And we
do. We share each other.
We share it back and forth. People, like, check us out.
You know, it's
put it on the list.
Yeah. We always share art amongst ourselves with like cool art from the community. So we're not looking. We're always looking.
While we're out there.
But while we're here at the community corner, I mean, was there something we did?
Yeah, I mean, something else that was kind of contributed by the community is, of course, again, we mentioned we did the overview trailer for Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. We had that 1-888 Yakuza 0 number.
You can
still call now if you like. And people were able to leave voicemails. Whether it was a voicemail for Kiryu or for Majima or for
Nugget
or to place a to-go order at Smile Burger.
Oh, that's cool.
Or to reserve a booth at the Club Sunshine, right? Okay. So yeah, there was plenty of really interesting and fun voicemails. I think plenty of you were also surprised that you could actually leave a voicemail. So many of those were also just like, wait, what? Hang up. So it was so much variety. Wanted to share a few of those today, but anonymized.
Yeah.
We changed the voices a little bit. So
Gotcha.
let's keep it. But I want you to hear.
I haven't heard any of them,
because I
so
heard them.
I'm excited.
So this first one is for the Smile Burger.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to put in an order for a free smile and a smile burger. Thanks.
I'd like to put in an order for a free smile and
a
smile burger.
That's pretty cool. That's funny.
This one's for Kiryu.
Okay.
Kiryu! Call me back, you jerk! Please, let's go karaoke. Bye-bye.
Very direct. That sounded very sincere. Like he was like, dude, what happened? I thought we were going to kick it, you know?
Kiryu, man.
I felt that message. I felt it right here.
All right, this one's checking in on Majima.
Okay.
Hi, Majima. Hope you're doing okay. I just wanted to let you know there's somebody you're going to have to keep safe, and there's somebody you're going to have to watch out for, okay? Just want you to be careful. I love you. Bye.
I want you to know there's someone you're going to have to look out for, someone you're going to have to keep safe. So I think it's like, it sounds like, reminded me of like a voice my mom would leave me.
Yeah, you know, just like, just be safe out there, honey.
Be safe out there. Don't party too hard.
Okay,
I love you.
Okay. That's so funny.
Okay.
Hey, Majima, buddy, old pal, friend of mine. Murder is bad.
Murder's bad.
Maybe don't do that. I don't know. Like, I know you want back in, but murder is bad. So don't. Okay, bye.
Well, he wouldn't be called the Magnog.
Yeah, murder's bad. I mean, it's a very important message. So, like, all of you also out there today, remember that today. Murder is bad.
Murder's bad. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Okay? Murder's bad.
Okay?
All right. One more. Or two more.
Yo, what's up, Kiryu? Bro, what happened? We were supposed to be having plans the other day. What about all that, bro? Anyways, bro, give me a call back, man. Hope you didn't do much trouble now. Talk to you later, bro.
It sounds like someone like, no, this guy knows. Clearly this person knows Kiryu. They know Kiryu.
You got ghosted.
Like, got ghosted. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'll be there like in 5 minutes. Like 2 hours later, that friend who like never shows up, and they're like, oh yeah, I forgot to take a shower.
I threw on my back.
All right, last one.
Yes, I love Nugget. Top 5 manager of my business.
Yes, I love you, Nugget. Top 5 manager of my business.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Why would you? Come on, man. You can't say no to Nugget phone calls. Keep dropping those Nugget voicemail, guys. Come on,
please, because I am getting a kick out of these. And
I'm surprised no libido man, no adult diaper man.
Well, there was somebody who like called in and was just like bark, 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 bark.
Well, and that was Nugget.
It was really hard to like change the voice though.
Well, you gotta think Nugget's
cousin.
Twice. No, actually, third time removed. Okay. So but those are great.
Those are fun.
Really good. Thank you so much for sharing with those and then leaving. And everybody who keeps calling, please continue and leave your beautiful voicemails for us to listen to.
They're so beautiful.
But I think it's time for us to wrap it up here. But unfortunately, I know, you hate this part of the show.
I know, it's been so fun. I mean, I really look forward to doing this with you guys and for you guys. But again, thank you so much for all the support. There's so much going on with like Yakuza Like a Dragon series, all those cool collabs. We got a lot of cool merch on sale now too. There's going to be more coming out into the West too. But most importantly, what's most new and fresh in our minds is of course the release of Yakuza 0 Director's Cut for Nintendo Switch 2. So if you have one, the new console, please consider picking it up. And if you know somebody who has not played Yakuza before and just owns a Switch 2, please recommend it to them too. Have to try it out for the first time. Get them into the series. Again, the more that we grow together, the better for all of us. So appreciate, again, all your support.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look forward to
seeing
you again.
Yes. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media accounts for RGG. You'll see them up on the screen. RGG West across multiple platforms. All right, well, that's it for today's RGG Roundup. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye, everybody.